What's up, Mystic Manifesting family? Today's a very special video. This is the video you've been waiting for. This is the only technique you will ever need to manifest anything. And with this technique, you will never need to watch another video until I post another one tomorrow. And then that will be the only video you ever need to manifest everything until the day after that when I post another video. Then you'll never need another video again. How many times have we heard that? How many times have you thought, after this video, I know I'll get it? I have my manifestation after this. I'm soothing myself by watching these videos. Even if they're great quality like Mystic Manifesting, they're not helping. There's no secret. That's the secret. There's no secret. Whatever method works for you, works for you. Whatever form of meditation, visualization, affirmation, prayer, whatever you call it, whatever form of it works for you is the method for you. Whatever blocks you have might not be the same blocks somebody else has. Well, anybody out here who says, I have the perfect method, they have the perfect method for themselves. And they're blowing smoke up everybody else's ass. Sorry. What's worked for me has not worked for all of my clients. I've had to pull out. If what worked for me with SP may not have worked with them with SP, but what worked for me for money worked for them with SP. What was easier for me to use on X, Y, and Z, a job thing, was better for them to get money from an unexpected source or to repair a family relationship or whatever it is. I know all these methods work because I've tested every single one. And I'm going to do a video on revision too because I finally got my revision story. And it was painful and it hurt like a motherfucker, but I got the revision story. It was a physical pain one, but I'll tell that in another video. I wanted to let you know there is no secret to manifesting other than getting into the state of the wish fulfilled, feeling it is already done, being grateful that it is already done, and relaxing into that feeling. That's the number one secret. That is what manifesting is. That is bringing the future to the present and enjoying it now while not physically having it or experiencing it. It is creating that spirit experience now. How you do it is up to you. I'm telling you, every method works, but which one works for you? For me, I love visualizing. I love scripting. I love the letter method. Those are my three favorites. I love going to sleep with my desire. I love sets. I love all that stuff. Have affirmations worked for me? Yes. Has robotic affirming worked for me? Yep. Ask formations? Yep. Revision? Now it has. Finally had a situation I could use it on. But all the methods work. The methods are tools to help you get into the end state. You are the manifester. You are what manifests. Techniques don't manifest. You manifest. You have the power. A coach doesn't manifest it for you. I'm not going to point fingers, but I've seen stuff where people go, send me money and I will manifest it for you. And then a year later, where's my manifestation? Oh, you did no work and didn't feel in the end. You just gave it to that guy and forgot about it. Maybe you got a result because you detached and just said, this is the method, which it could be. That is a 3D action that symbolizes something to you, and it could work because you put all your faith there, but it wasn't that person. It was you detaching from the need because you felt it's already yours because you thought they did the work. That's how that works. I'll tell you every time I have a coaching client, I will tell them a visualization and I will visualize it too. And in my reality, feel that they already have it. And I've had people do that for me too. But you could sit there and visualize for me all day and affirm for me all day. Maybe in a parallel reality, I'll never know, but you'll see me with a result. But I'll be sitting around crying because I didn't get what I wanted because I didn't do the work. At the end of the day, the coach is here to help and guide you. I can relay information from my experiences. I can break down reading stuff from the books that maybe you haven't read yet or you didn't fully understand. I can guide you, but I can't do the work for you. I could give you the homework. I could give you the exercises and the techniques. You are the master manifester. This is going to be a big news break for some of you guys because I will tell you this. almost every client, 99.999%, have always come to me, and it's like it's either one, for sure, this is what it is. They all know how to manifest. You could break it down like a motherfucker for me, and I'll be like, yep, that's it. And now what are you doing? Scripted a couple times. Did you believe it? It felt kind of weird, so I stopped. You didn't feel it real. You didn't do what you were supposed to do, but you know what you're supposed to do. But it's just too painful to get into that. Okay, well then maybe drop that manifestation and go do some mini manifestations until you get a little bit better at it, and then go on. Then go become the master manifestor because you've built up the mind muscle. Maybe manifest it in steps because you don't believe that you could go all the way straight to the end. I'm telling you, you can. I'm telling you to stop putting this shit up on a pedestal, this person, this money, this event, this status. Stop putting it up there because when it's up here, it's always going to be up here. Even when you climb all the way up the ladder that's the size of a skyscraper and you get to the top of that ladder, it will always be right here because that's where you put it. You have the control. You have the power. And this is going to be what? Fucking 6 minutes? 6 minutes of me telling you the same goddamn thing? But maybe you're going to listen to it in this video? Or maybe I'll just tell you tomorrow on whatever tomorrow's video is, that's the best method, and then you'll be sold on it. Hey, take a break. Take a breather. Just tiring because this is, and I'm not gonna, and I'm being condescending, I'm being a dickhead because I've been in your shoes and I've been there and I've had my teeth kicked in by life. And why did my teeth get kicked in by life? Why did I get beat down by life? Because I allowed it, because I looked for it, because I expected it. But what happens when I stop? What happens when you get sucker punched by life? It's like, ooh, hold on, where did that come from? It's like getting sucker punched in real life. You're looking, when you identify where that punch came from, okay, now I can defend against it. But instead, most of us, we get sucker punched. Oh, that hurt. Then start beating the shit out of yourself. It's like, no, you get hit by life. Sit down. Okay, where did this come from? What belief do I have? What am I holding? Let me be real, open, and honest with myself. Let me figure out why the fuck that happened. Okay, could have come from this. Are my assumptions bad on this? They're not the greatest, but maybe they're not bad. How do I make them better? How do I make them perfect? Okay, cool. How do I make myself better? How do I build up my confidence? How do I become better, a better version of myself in this particular arena of life? Okay, I'm going to go do that now. If I have to take an action to make myself feel better, I'll do that. But identify, you can do it, because so many times when I'm looking for people's blocks, they know their blocks, and sometimes they're trying to hide their blocks from me, which in that case, keep your goddamn money because this is a waste of a session. But if you're real and open and honest with me, I could see your blocks and I could tell you there it is. And you'll be like, yeah, kind of figured. And then we'll say, okay, cool. Let's be real. We see it. We've identified the problem. Now let's get real specific on what we really want and our solution, and we'll go from there. Because being very specific and knowing what you want, you'll get it. And I mean, this is a thing from, I was reading a story in the Bible the other day where it was like, Jesus was talking about how to pray. He goes, you want a loaf of bread, you will not be given a rock. You want a fish, you won't be given some other food or whatever. Whatever you want, you'll get exactly. And I'm like, tell me that's not the law of assumption. That's a metaphor for the law of assumption. You want a loaf of bread, you'll get a loaf of bread. You don't get, oh, I want a loaf of bread. Here's crust. It's kind of like bread, but it's not the whole bread. There you go, enjoy. No, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. But it's your job to boldly say what you want, to confidently say what you want, to say, not a goddamn thing standing in my way. It's all working out in my favor, and I am the master manifestor. I am the co-creator with God of my own reality, and I'm not going to let life push me around. I am going to identify where problems are, and I'm going to solve them. I'm going to look for solutions, not more problems. I'm going to find a way to build myself up when I'm feeling down, not look for more reasons to tear myself down, because you are always manifesting, and your mind is always creating. So you need to create in a more positive way. Don't spiral down, spiral up. My simple 10-minute method. Did we keep it under 10? We did keep it under 10. So I hope that helps you guys. There is no secret sauce. You are the secret sauce, all right? Cheesy and lame as that is, you're the secret sauce. So keep your head up. You can't fuck this up. It's all working out in your favor. I believe in you. I love you. And I'll see you in the next one.